Good morning. I'm Dave Hendricks with Tourism Lucas County, and we're out here at Red Haw State Park with Bonnie Friend, who is the park manager here at Red Haw. And she's going to talk to us today a little bit about the park and what she's responsible for here.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much for asking me to do this interview. We're so excited to share Red Haw State Park and Stevens State Forest with everyone. The state park consists of 650 acres approximately, and 229 acres are part of a wildlife management area for public hunting and recreation, and that is managed by the Rathbun Wildlife Unit. Red Haw State Park has 4 miles of hiking and biking trails, as well as 76 campsites and just 5 shelters. There's a lot of amenities for people to enjoy, including 2 dock areas. One of them is an ADA dock with kayak launchers, which really gives an extreme access to the lake for any age with the kayak launchers. And so kayaking has really excelled, as well as fishing. It's just a wonderful park for fishing for panfish. I also manage the 7 campgrounds at Stevens State Forest, and that is a primitive area as well as an equestrian area. And there are hiking trails as well as biking trails included within the forest.
Okay. Now, behind us you see the lake, or we all see the lake here. And I don't know if you can hear on the video whether or not, but we got some Canadian geese there, is that right? So maybe tell us a little bit about what we see in the background here.
Of course, this is one of the coves of Red Haw State Park, and behind us is the CCC Shelter. It's called the Stone Shelter, and it was built by the CCC. And it's just a beautiful venue for people for family reunions, weddings. It has a beautiful fireplace. It's just a great addition to the park, and it's one of the 5 shelters that are offered for the public.
Now, the CCC, we might have some young viewers, and you might tell them kind of when the CCC was. I think it was in the 30s, is that right?
Yes, yes, exactly.
And we're talking about, so we're coming up on 100 years that's going to be.
And they've done a lot of work across the state of Iowa at all of the state parks.
Yeah.
And so it's quite exciting to have a structure here with such history.
Yeah. Now, we talked about some of the birds that are in the lake this morning. What are some of the other bird species, just a few of them, that people might see if they come out here to Red Haw?
Right now, there's actually 144 bird species that have been documented within Stevens State Forest and Red Haw State Park. And of those species, right now, we have eastern bluebirds coming to our bluebird boxes for nesting sites. And so we have a lot of songbirds, we have raptures, we have the waterfowl. As well as your huntable, we would have pheasant and quail and turkey and so on, especially in the WMA, the Wildlife Management Area.
So this time of year here, you're looking, would you say bluebirds? And
yes, eastern bluebirds.
Okay,
Cool.
cool.
And they're spectacular, they're just gorgeous.
Cool, cool. Now, also you see trees everywhere on the park here, and there are a number of species of trees. One of the ones that I'm always interested in is the redbud tree. And that's going to be coming up. This is towards the end of March that we're doing this, and those ought to be coming in bloom next month. And is it okay if we come out here next month and maybe do a little interview as the redbud trees are starting to bloom?
Oh, I would love that. It's positively breathtaking. They're just dotted everywhere throughout the landscape, and you would never know it until all of a sudden you just have this spectacular bloom of this gorgeous, vibrant purple color. And so they just bring a lot of tourism to the county, and I've had a lot of inquiries already as to when do the redbuds bloom. So it's so exciting for so many people to be able to visually see this.
And that seems like it could be anywhere from kind of the first week in April to towards the end of April, depending upon what the weather does as far as the warmth and sunshine and rain and all.
Yes, it's all weather dependent, and a safe time I usually say is about mid-April to mid-May. And sometimes the bloom can be longer, other times the bloom can be shorter. It just depends on the weather. And so Yep, and so it's a great time to kayak, it's a great time to hike, to fish, to bike. It's a great time to be in the park, taking advantage of the amenities that we have.
All right. Well, Bonnie, we're going to kind of cut this down today. I thank you for being out here, and we look forward to coming here next month whenever the red buds come in, and we hope to do some more as the summer goes, the spring and the summer kind of goes along here. And we appreciate people looking at the Tourism Lucas County website, and what I would like to tell all you folks out there is just to take the scenic route to Southern Iowa hospitality here in Lucas County and enjoy what we have. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.